let's talk about how you can hedge yourself against inflation today. So inflation it's not really some big, huge, scary animal. It's just something that you need to know in business. Okay, in business, we're generating income, right? So we can pay expenses. So then we can have a profit in the middle of it or at the end after we've done that. So that's the beautiful part about having a business. You don't pay taxes before you get paid. You pay taxes based on you having expenses, you having payroll, and then paying your taxes, okay? So we just need to know what inflation is, okay? For the last few years, inflation has been moving at that 2-point-something% rate, okay? So that means your money, the money that you have liquid, should be moving faster than inflation. Otherwise, your money sitting in an account, in a savings account, will be losing money just by sitting there, okay? So I just said it, okay? You just heard it. If your money is just sitting there, okay, at 1%, but inflation is moving at 2.5%, is it a good idea to save money at the time? Yes or no? Put your answer in the comments below, okay? Now, since you guys just said no, of course, because you don't want to lose money by saving, what should you actually do with those funds, okay? Now, in the United States, let's just face it, we're a capitalistic society. That means that we thrive on business, we thrive on making hard decisions, we thrive on employment and creating jobs, and then leveraging that with taxes and income, okay? So that means that you should be creating an LLC. In the year 2020, when COVID came around, the big difference in success was simply an LLC, right? The government offered people that were just people that had social securities. I think it was like a $1,400 check, but people with an LLC that had an EIN number were offered up to $50,000 in PPP and grants. Okay, so who's winning? So you need to be the smart, savvy investor and realize all of this money that you have or that you think you don't have, that's locked up in a closet or in a shoebox or in equity in a house, you need to move it over to an investment strategy, to an investment vehicle that can move faster than inflation. That's how you're gonna protect yourself. Me personally, I'm using real estate, right? So I am buying and holding property. So that means I'll pay $5, $10, $15, $20, $60,000 for a house, put money into it, okay, get it all fixed up, and then I'll have equity in that property, rent it out, so that way over the years I'm getting consistent cash flow, okay? I also got an upfront check as well when I purchased the property, but I'm also getting appreciation over time, which is that inflation that we're talking about, okay? But I'm also getting depreciation on our taxes. So literally with real estate, you can use the money that you have, okay, or somebody else's money that they have, put it into a deed of trust, a house, right, property, cash flow that property and hold it over time, and literally your money will be worth more. Okay, let me give you a clear example of what I'm talking about. My personal house I purchased in, I want to say it was in 2015, 2016, I think it's 15. Okay, it's 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2,000 square feet, sits on a 1-acre lot. Okay, at that time I saw my neighbors selling for $180,000. Okay, cool. His house was pretty, nice roof, painted, floors, cabinets, pretty, okay? The house that I was looking at, we literally just knocked on the door and asked her if she wanted to buy it, so it wasn't ready to go. But that was a good news for us because we was able to get the property for $119,000, okay? And since we've been living in the property, we've done the roof and kitchens and stuff like that you've seen on the channel. So now we have a nice, pretty house that's kind of ready to go and ready to sell. Look, this is what happened. Right across the street last month, okay, a very similar house to mine sold for $310,000 on my exact street. You see? That is what we call appreciation in property. So if you can buy a house for $110,000 and literally 6 years later it's worth $300,000, you've made, okay, or got $200,000 packed up in equity in your back pocket. So that's how you hedge yourself against inflation. Buy property, find motivated sellers, learn how to negotiate with them so you can get great deals buy these little houses, rent them out, and you'll become a millionaire over time through cash flow, okay? And that's really what I love to do. That's what we talk about here a lot. So if you have anything that you're doing right now to protect yourself against inflation, I want you to put it in the comments below and stick around, okay? Watch the next video. Tell me that this is good to you. If the videos are good to you, if you're learning something about real estate, but listen to me, okay? Listen to me. You don't want to wait to buy real estate. You want to buy real estate and wait. Have a good day, y'all.